It's been 8 months since I lost everything, and as the pain fades to a dull ache, I'm determined to do two things. First, honor my losses by making sure nobody else goes through what I did. And second, pick myself up and find a way to make a comeback. The lessons from my downfall. Looking back, I see a long string of mistakes that led to my ruin, each one chipping away at my judgment until I was vulnerable to the final blow. Let's break it down. Greed. The biggest red flag was my own greed. I got cocky after some early wins and became obsessed with the thrill of the chase. When I saw Moon Rocket, a tiny coin with 100x potential, I got greedy and ignored everything in my gut telling me to walk away. Don't chase unrealistic returns. If it sounds too good to be true, it probably is. Due diligence. I rushed through due diligence because of my greed. Instead of taking days or weeks to research Moon Rocket, I did most of my research in hours, frantically scouring the internet for any shred of legitimacy. Take your time. Don't believe everything you see online. Do thorough due diligence on any investment. Don't rely on hype or other people's opinions. Verify everything yourself. Trust your gut. From the start, my gut told me something wasn't right with Moon Rocket or Crypto King 99, but I ignored those feelings. If something doesn't feel right, it probably isn't. Don't let your emotions cloud your judgment. Slow down, breathe, and trust your intuition. Emotional investing. I let excitement and fear drive my decisions instead of thinking rationally. When King talked about the exchange listing and the VIP group, I panicked and bought in faster than I normally would. When I realized I was scammed, I froze, then panicked, and finally gave up. Don't let emotions take control. Be calm and rational, even in high-stress situations. Gambling mentality. I took on a gambling mentality, betting everything on one coin because I thought I could beat the odds. I rationalized that I could lose a small amount on Moon Rocket while making a fortune on the big win. But I lost everything. Never bet more than you can afford to lose. Diversify your investments to spread risk. Don't put all your eggs in one basket. Lack of experience. Honestly, I was inexperienced in handling large sums of money. I hadn't dealt with over $1,000 before. And when a big opportunity came along, I got overwhelmed and made a terrible mistake. If you're new to investing, start small, gain experience, and build your confidence. Seek advice from mentors or professionals. Don't let your lack of experience lead to costly mistakes. Being trusting. I was too trusting. I believed everything Crypto King 99 and his mods said, without questioning it. I accepted their explanations instead of digging further. I need to learn that no one online has my best interests at heart, except me. Don't trust strangers blindly. Question everything. Dig for answers. Don't believe everything you see or read online. Always verify information with multiple sources. Impatience. I was impatient and wanted to get rich quick. I didn't want to wait for slow, steady growth. I wanted instant gratification. So when Moon Rocket came along, I jumped in without thinking about the risks. Don't rush your investments. Don't try to get rich quick. Be patient and focus on the long term. Slow and steady wins the race. Falling for social proof. I fell for social proof, believing that because so many people were buying into Moon Rocket, it must be legitimate. I saw thousands of comments and messages from people claiming to have made money, and I trusted their opinions over my own judgment. Don't fall for popularity. Do your research before jumping into popular coins or groups. Just because a lot of people are involved doesn't mean it's safe or profitable. Do your own research, not listening to red flags. I didn't listen to the red flags. I ignored the clues that hinted at trouble and focused on the hype. For example, Crypto King 99 constantly talking about his success made me miss the fact that he never shared concrete proof. I need to learn to pay attention to subtle cues and question what seems off. Don't ignore red flags. Pay attention to small details. Question suspicious behavior. Don't let excitement cloud your judgment, getting caught up in the moment. Finally, I got swept up in the moment. I got caught up in the hype, the chat, the energy, and lost sight of my goals and values. I let the thrill of the chase and the fear of missing out override my logic and reason. Don't let the moment consume you. Stay grounded. Keep your emotions in check. Don't sacrifice your financial well-being for temporary thrills. Learning from the loss. I've learned some harsh but valuable lessons from my $1,000 loss. If there's any positive to come out of this, it's the knowledge I gained and the person I became as a result. Since then, I've taken steps to make a comeback. I've spent countless hours studying crypto, reading books, talking to experts, and rebuilding my portfolio brick by brick. I know the road will be long and tough, but I'm determined to succeed. I hope my story serves as a warning, a reminder, and maybe even a motivation for others to be cautious, to stay vigilant, and to keep pushing forward no matter how tough things get. Here are some actionable takeaways you can apply to your own journey. 1. Don't trust strangers online. Even if someone has a verified checkmark next to their name, they could still be scammers. Cross-reference their information and double-check everything before acting. 2. Don't believe everything you see on the internet. Everyone can fabricate their social media presence and use Photoshop to create fake screenshots or live streams. Look beyond the surface and investigate further. 3. Avoid the get-rich-quick mentality. Be wary of investments that promise unrealistically high returns in a short period. Don't fall for the hype of easy profits. 4. Understand that sometimes there is no scam. Sometimes it's just bad luck, like a market crash or holding a bad bag. Life is filled with ups and downs. Prepare for both good and bad outcomes. 5. Take care of your mental health. If you experience extreme emotions like greed, anger, or fear, take a step back and relax. Go for a walk, talk to a friend, or take a break from screens. Your emotional well-being matters. 6. Focus on yourself, not others. Don't compare your progress to others and let their success motivate you. Pursue your own goals and celebrate your own achievements. Comparing often leads to unnecessary stress. 7. Accept that life is unpredictable. We can plan and prepare, but ultimately we can't predict the future. Learn to adapt to unexpected situations and make the best of what life throws your way. 8. Be humble. No matter how successful you become, always be willing to learn and grow. Stay curious and open to new ideas. Humility will help you navigate challenges with grace. 9. Cultivate patience. Good things take time. Whether it's building wealth, relationships, or knowledge, be patient and persistent. Instant gratification rarely leads to lasting success. 10. Remember that I'm rooting for you. We all face obstacles and setbacks, but that doesn't define our worth. Keep going, and I believe in you. Thank you for listening to my story. I hope it helped you avoid making similar mistakes. Please share this video with anyone who might benefit from hearing it. If you found value in this story, consider supporting us by liking the video and subscribing to the channel.